Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your June 2017 love scopes. For these readings I will be using the After Tarot deck, trying to keep them short and to the point. As always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And of course, if you ever need more guidance, you could get a private reading specific just for you and what you're dealing with. And all the links you need are in the description box below. If you enjoy my work, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all the support and I'm looking forward to your feedback. But I hope you enjoy your readings. Hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your June 2017 love scope. So let's have a look at what's going on here for you. As the overall energy surrounding you this month, we do have the Knight of Swords. And the first round of cards that you have, we have the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, you know, this is definitely talking about what I'm seeing here is second thoughts over an ending. You put an end to something with the Knight of Swords. You took charge, you put an end to something. And with the Magician, you were tired of the way things were. You just wanted a new situation. You wanted to get what you deserved out of it, and you decided, okay, I'm going to manifest something different for myself. With the Ten of Wands, you may have put an end to something involving a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. It was just too much of a burden. It had become too much work, whether this is someone you were interested in and you were actively pursuing them, someone you were dating, or someone you were in a relationship with. It had gotten to a point where it was too much work. It was weighing you down and definitely making you very miserable, okay, with this kind of energy. And then we also have the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups, you definitely took charge and walked away, even though emotionally you may have not been ready to do so. And I feel like during this time you may have second thoughts about that. Maybe you're coming back to this person, or this person is trying to come back around you. Maybe there's communication between the two of you with the Magician here, and you're thinking, should I trust this individual or not? I walked away for a reason. Do I really want to get myself back into that situation? For others of you, this is definitely about making peace with an ending, whether you caused that ending or it happened and you had no say in it. I really feel like you're trying to make the best of it with the Magician there. You're trying to make the best of a bad situation. This could also be talking about moving out. For some of you, you've moved out or someone else has moved out. Turning your back in terms of leaving that relationship. Turning your back in terms of, you know, I don't even want to be friends. Very heavy burden, very heavy emotional burden. And it just got to a point where it was affecting your health and you couldn't take it anymore. Let's see what else we're getting here for you. Yeah, I feel that you have, with the Ace of Swords here, you're seeing things clearly. It's also you taking control and cutting someone out of your life. I feel like this is a situation where you've repeatedly tried to offer someone love and they've just been stubborn and stuck in their ways and really making you work for it, but at the end of the day, they didn't give you anything in return. So with that Eight of Pentacles, this could have been a situation you've been involved in for 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. The Emperor there, again, fire sign energy, so Aries, but fire sign in general, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Them being very controlling and them being very, you know what, it's my way or the highway. You may, you know, work and try to get me, try to, you know, woo me, try to court me or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to do something if you tell me to do it, or I'm still going to do what I want. Or this is about, you know what, I like my independence, but they didn't tell you that. They never told you that. They never really intended to open up to you and give you a shot. And so with the Page of Cups, it's like you've been trying and trying and trying, and now things have finally passed. Okay, that the time for that opportunity, it's done, it's passed. You're not having it anymore, okay? For those of you, I feel that you may be dealing with an ending in your life. But try to, again, with the Magician, make the best of it. Try to keep your eyes open, not dwell on it, not second guess yourself about this decision, because you may meet someone new through your work or through education. But this person is not going to be there for very long. So if your mind is elsewhere, if you're having a hard time letting go of potentially a fire sign, then this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, may look at you, make an offer, make an attempt, ask you out once, or say something nice to you to see how you react. And if they see that your mind is elsewhere, that's just going to be, okay, well, that just means they're not interested and they're going to move on. So just be mindful of that. Let's see what else we're getting here for you. For those of you, I feel like, you know, if you've been in a relationship with someone for a while, again, we have the 8s here, so it could be 8 months or even 8 years, and you've hit a bit of a rough patch and you've worked through it, and then you've hit another rough patch and you've worked through it. I feel like that is finally going to pay off for you. You're finally going to be able to overcome certain issues and just finally be done with them, not have to face them again, not having have them be a recurring situation. The 3 of Wands here, so with the 3 of Wands, this is definitely, for some of you, this is someone who has turned their back. Again, we have fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They've turned their back, okay, and they've walked away. For others of you, this is you releasing someone. This is you letting go of someone. For others, this could talk about a temporary separation, not breakup, a separation, because either you or your partner has to travel during this time for work, and so you're just going to have to communicate over the phone or online. But it's a good opportunity for business, it's a good opportunity for work, so you're trying to be supportive, or your partner is trying to be supportive towards you. And it could just be a contract, it could just be for 3 months or just 3 weeks, okay? But there may be a time when you don't see each other for a little while, and you have to communicate over the phone or online, or, you know, anything like that. Yeah, with the Tower, we keep getting the Tower. I think it's been in every reading I've done so far. So with the Tower here, it's definitely about walking away. We have the 5 of Pentacles here, we have the Fool, and the 3 of Swords. It's finally walking away, okay? Something is finally over, and it's been very hurtful, and you've had several attempts to try to make it work, and someone has just kept you in the cold. And no matter what you did, you never got past that wall that they put up. And they never really opened up to you. They were never really honest with you to say how they really feel about you. And it's just time to move on with the Fool card. You're just done. You're just over it. And with the Tower, this is something that needs to happen. This needs to be torn down, because it's been affecting you for a long time now. And it's just time for you to move on. It's time for you to head into calmer waters and meeting people that are better for you, okay? So for some of you, that's what's going on during this time. For those of you, this is you or your partner potentially having work issues, maybe even losing a job, and you know, the financial worry, the financial concern, but you're sticking together through it, okay? You're sticking together through it, and you're encouraging each other. And then that could be taking on a new job that you have to be away for, or your partner has to be away for, so there's physical distance between the two of you. But it is something that is going to pay off for you in the long run, and it's just what you need to do at this time. But again, you're sticking together, you're very supportive of one another, and that's how you're going to get through this. But definitely, you know, breaking ties. And for those of you who are still struggling with the Tower card here, for those of you who are still struggling to let go of something that has already ended, it's already done, it's already over, the Tower card here may come through as a little bit of a shock for you, because this needs to happen, that needs to end. And if we don't, cooperate, so to speak, with the energies and say, okay, fine, I'm going to let this go, what happens is then the Tower energy happens and comes in and forcefully breaks something open, forcefully, breaks something in our lives and takes something or someone away with this Tower energy. So I do feel like try to make the best of a bad situation. Try not to dwell on the past. Try not to second guess your decisions. You were seeing things clearly in the first time. You were seeing things properly the first time around when you did what you needed to do. And so the message here is try not to dwell on what is over. Try not to dwell on the past. You have some really good opportunities around you that you may not even be aware of right now. But as soon as you shift your focus from what is over, what is lost, and just take a chance on a fresh start and a new beginning, you will start to heal from the past and even receive loving communication messages and invitations towards potentially a new connection, a new relationship, or just going out and having some fun because you're overdue for that during this time. And if you are dealing with someone who's controlling, have those conversations because it will catch up and tear down the relationship if you don't. Communication is key for you with the Magician in the month of June. Being honest, being open, being on the same page with each other is really how you strengthen a connection during this time. So that is your reading. I hope it makes sense and I hope it helps. Let me know what the cards talk about for you, if they apply to your situation. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. But I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.